As a soldier in Afghanistan, I was trained to expect the worst.
At home, I thought it would be different.
But Congressman Toomey voted against the $1,500 combat bonus.
And Congressman Toomey supports letting Wall Street execs keep every penny of their bonuses.
Toomey said that money for troops was wasteful spending.
Bonuses for Wall Street are fine?
But bonuses for troops are wasteful?
I expected the worst in Afghanistan. I expected better from Congressman Toomey.
Vote Vets Action Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Millionaire Pat Toomey, he's fighting for jobs. In China, after working on Wall Street, Toomey moved to Asia to work for a Hong Kong billionaire who wanted to help the Chinese economy. And in Congress, Toomey voted to give China special trade status. Toomey's vote for China helped cost us 2.4 million jobs. Job killer Pat Toomey. Maybe he ought to run for Senate in China. The Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Boom. And yet I beat him in every debate according to the polls. Everything. Can't talk. So what happens is Lion Ted lifts up the Bible, puts down the Bible, and then starts lying. And even Rubio said, "You're a liar." And when a politician, senator, says that to another politician, I said, finally I have what Ted Cruz to Ben Carson, who endorsed me, by the way. We love that. Ben was going forward with the race, no problem. And Ted said he's out of the race. He's out of the race. And you know why he's doing badly with evangelicals? Because evangelicals are smart. And evangelicals do not like liars, okay? I'm telling you. They saw that. Actually, he did the same thing with Rubio. He said, Rubio is out of the race in Florida. He just did it like a couple of days ago. They actually have memos. By the way, is he out of the race? It's pretty close, right? But I would never say that. So look. Then we have Casey. Nice guy. Says he's really nice. Never mixes it up. He's the nice person, wonderful guy. You know what he said? He was on one of the shows today. I think he was on Meet the Press, one of them. And they asked him about Trump. What do you think of Trump? Well, I don't see his rallies. Well, he doesn't see my rallies. He's the only one that does it, right? But then he said something that was sort of amazing. And we all like sports, and we love sports, right? But you know, he said, well, what do you think of what do you think of this? And what do you think of what he said here? He said, honestly, I don't watch television except for one show. I only watch the Golf Channel. I said, what? No, I love golf, but I don't get to watch the Golf Channel. I don't want a guy that watches the Golf Channel and nothing else. He actually said, I only watch the Golf Channel. So look, here's the bottom line of him. He approved NAFTA. He voted for it. It was a disaster. He's approving TPP. He's totally in favor of it. It's a disaster. It's going to kill our country. It's going to kill Ohio. It's going to knock out the car industry in Ohio. It's going to hurt whatever you have left in Illinois because you guys are losing too fast. You're losing too fast. I got to keep you here. Do me a favor. Promise that you'll stay without leaving for 2 more years. I'll get it fixed, okay? I'll get it fixed. You guys owe a lot of money. They owe a lot of money. They keep raising those taxes. Up. You know, the problem is eventually everyone just leaves. And they have nothing. They have nothing. So stick around. We're going to make you very happy. Believe me. We're going to bring jobs back. They're coming back from China. They're coming back from all over the world. They're coming back from Mexico. They're killing us with trade. And guess what we're going to do with Mexico? And I love Mexico, and I love the Mexican people. They're great people. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to build a wall, right? We're going to build a wall. It's going to be a real wall. And I won't even ask you. I'll tell you, Mexico is going to pay for the wall, folks. Okay? You know, you saw the other day, you had Vicente Fox, right? He was on the ex-president. And he was angry. He was being interviewed by CNN. And he was angry. And you know why he was angry? Because he's not getting his way. Hello. Go back home, darling. So get him out of here. Get him out. See, nobody gets hurt, right? Who gets hurt? So I've had the biggest rallies that people have ever seen, especially this far before the election. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets hurt. But you listen to the thing. I was listening this morning. It almost like these things are death. Nobody's been hurt. Now, sometimes we talk a little bit tough. When I see somebody out swinging his fist, I say, get him the hell out of here. You know, we're a little bit rough. They hate to hear that. They hate to hear that. Why did you act so viciously toward that young person that was really protesting? I say he wasn't protesting. He was swinging. He was vicious. He was dangerous. They took him out. And you know what? That was okay in that case, okay? They are so dishonest. These people are so dishonest. So here's what's going to happen. So on the stage, I said the other day, very strongly, building a wall, and all of a sudden I'm hearing over the last month, Cruz is saying, you know, ba, 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 and we're going to build a wall. I said, where did that come from? And then Rubio says it. And all of a sudden, because you know, I was the only one with the wall. Sheriff Joe Arpaio endorsed Donald Trump. Sheriff Joe. Now, when Sheriff Joe endorses me, that means I'm the one in terms of order. So they come off and they say no wall, but now they're all saying you have to build a wall. Believe me, folks, just like in Iraq, I said we shouldn't have gone into Iraq. I've said it from the beginning, don't go into Iraq. They try and say, oh, but I had, before it ever went in, I was against because you're going to destabilize the Middle East. Okay, it's a disaster, one of the worst decisions ever made. Obama got us out horribly. But what did I say? Keep the oil, right? We got nothing. We went in, we spent $2 trillion. We lost thousands to get anything. The